How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another NBA 2K26, my NBA video. The LeBron era is the next fantasy draft that we're going to be doing. Same rules as applied for all these fantasy draft videos. We're doing 4 seasons. Injuries will be off. Everybody has their own picks. Chemistry, morale off. Not meant to be realistic, of course. I apologize if I say anything wrong in advance. It's a video game at the end of the day. Obviously, don't take these videos too seriously. There's some fun and bag on 2K. Like and subscribe, enjoy the content, comment down below some of my videos. Got our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like their content from TJP. With that being said, let's go on to that gameplay. Alright, so we're going to pick a random team here, as we usually do. So, I'm trying to pick a random team. I don't know what the game is thinking I'm trying to do. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're just going to go like this, and we're going to stop in 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then go back 1. For good measure. I'll be using the Portland Trailblazers. Doesn't really matter what team we use. For some reason, LaMarcus Aldridge doesn't have a face picture in this. So we're going to select the team and see where we're picking. We're picking 5th. Okay, that's cool. So LeBron's going to go number 1, obviously. Derrick Rose, number 2. Kobe, number 3. Durant, number 4. Okay. So who could we take? I could go... There's a lot of guys I can go with here. I can go Dwight Howard. We can go... Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, Melo. A lot of good options here. A lot of good options. Who do we want to go with? I think it probably makes the most sense for me to go Westbrook. 21 years old, 93, and he's only got like... he's got his team option still, so that might make the most sense for us from a cap perspective. So I think I'm going to do that and take Westbrook my first pick. All right, to pair him up, I'm going to go Rudy Gay. And by the way, I just want to make sure you guys know this. We're doing, we're going to try to get 3 of every position, bare minimum. Obviously, with these older drafts or eras that we do, it's not always a guarantee that we get... all real players when we do these drafts, so hopefully I'll try my best to see if we can, get real guys, but yeah, that's the objective. And speaking of real guys, Tyson Chandler, my next pick. Next pick, shooting guard Trevor Ariza, gonna be joining the squad. I'm gonna grab a power forward here. I'm gonna go Jared Dudley. I think I was thinking Glenn Davis, but you know what? I'm gonna go Dudley instead. I think. Yeah, Jared Dudley, welcome to the team. I'm gonna take Daniel Gibson to be the backup point guard. For a power forward, I'm gonna go Shane Battier. A little stretch 4, why not? We get some more shooting here. We're going to go Kyle Korver for the squad. I'm going to take another center here, backup center Ryan Hollins. Mario Moon is going to be my next pick. I'm also going to grab Steve Novak, pick and pop for. Mauricio Alberto to be another center for us. I'm also going to grab Roger Mason Jr., another shooting guard. All right, I want real players, so I don't see any real guys here. So I guess I'm just going to take Brian Scalabrine with my last pick and just take another power forward. So there you have it. Assuming the rest of the draft. And we are in business. So we're just going to continue. Take a look at the roster. And I will sign one more player just to round it out so that we have 15 guys on the team. I'm just going to use the 2011 draft class. And yeah, let's take a look here at the roster. So we have right now Westbrook and Bogey Gibson. With Ariza, Korver, Roger Mason Jr., small forwards Rudy Gay, Mario Moon, power forwards Dudley, Battier, Novak, and Brian Scalabrine. And our centers are Chandler, Hollins, and Alberto. A point guard or a small forward, I guess, to round out the team. If there is one out there that's real, obviously I would prefer. But if not, I'm just going to take who's ever available. I guess we'll go Bob Henderson Sr. Well, I was going to do a minimum, but I guess we'll just do that. It works. We can always move him. I feel like this team should be pretty solid. I mean, looking at the roster and rotation, it looks like not too bad of a team. And, Westbrook is going to be a pretty solid player to build around. I mean, obviously, this is 21-year-old Russell Westbrook is already really great. Nate McMillan running the offense and defense because he's our coach. We're only a 3-star balanced. That's not the best, but it'll have to work. So we're going to get to simulating, see how this team does. I think I gave all the picks. Yep, so we have all of our picks. Everybody has... equal amount of picks. 2011 draft class. Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson. Name a few guys that are in that class. So we'll see how we do. Get to simulating and hope for the best. So we're 20 and 24 at the trade deadline, which is 8th seed. Nothing too crazy about that, but you know, Westbrook's obviously having a great season. We've got 4 guys in double digits on the scoring. It's Westbrook, Gay, Gibson, and Ariza. Of course, the rebound numbers favor Tyson Chandler. Also have Westbrook up there. Assists, of course, it's going to be Westbrook, obviously. Steals per game, 5 guys least to steal. Westbrook with 2. Block shots, 1.7 from Tyson Chandler. And then you've got your field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage. Best field goal percentage, of course, goes to Russ. And you've got your 3-point percentage. You can see who's knocking down the threes. Of course, it's Korver up at the top there. And then free throw, same thing. Kyle Korver doing his thing. All right. Do I want to make any moves? I mean, I could look around and see what's out there for like a guy like Henderson Sr. I mean, I can get Brad Miller pretty easily from the Wizards. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I mean, I could also do that. Get a first-round pick. I kind of want the first-round pick. That's the thing, you know? Those do help me. 2013 pick. Might make a little more sense with the Kings. Well, this actually is perfect with the Clippers. So we're going to do that. Let's trade, at least trade number 1. So we got ourselves an extra pick. I could move Scalabrine. If I can get a pick for him outright, but I can't. So, alright, we're just going to keep the team, I think, as is the rest of the way. Do I want to sign another free agent? I think I do. Let's see if there's any small forwards out there that are available to pick up that aren't in the G League. Boomer Tool. We'll sign him for the rest of the season. It's not going to make much of a difference, but that extra first-round pick should help us, and second-round pick would be mainly the first-round pick, you know, in 2013. We'll see. It is a top 3 protected, but it is an asset that we could use. We'll see if we try to slip into the playoffs, though. Hopefully we can. I'm going to keep it simming, and I'll let you guys know when I have another update for you near the end of the season. Tim Duncan, MVP. Big numbers. He averaged, wow, nearly 18 rebounds a game. That's outrageous. Okay. Blake Griffin, Rookie of the Year. 6 Man of the Year was DeJuan Blair. Defensive Player of the Year, Kevin Garnett. Most Improved, Serge Ibaka. Doc Rivers, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year is Derek Irving. Man, Tim Duncan. I didn't realize he had that in him. I mean, Westbrook was on All-NBA first team. 31.5 points, 6.8 rebounds, 7.5 assists. Wow, he was extremely efficient. Shot 61.2% from the field. That's really good. So shout out to Russ. Probably not going to have any other Trailblazers here. Defense first team, of course, Russell Westbrook on there as well. So that's cool. And then you got your rookie first and second. Very nice. So we were the 5th seed. We ended up slipping into the 5th seed, 45 and 37. Really good second half of the year to get us to the playoffs. And I guess Russ is really the main reason for that. But, you know, other guys did their job. We had 4 guys in double digits on the scoring. You have your rebound leaders, Chandler, Westbrook. Assists, of course, Russ with 7.5. Steals per game, 4 guys least steal. Russ Westbrook had 2. Block shot leaders right there, 1.7 from Tyson Chandler to lead the way. Field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage right there. So there that is. All right, cool. So, Phoenix is the matchup. They have Kyle Lowry, J.R. Smith, Kevin Durant, funny enough, Julian Wright, Zaza, A.J. Barea. All right, it's an interesting team. You see it. Let's see what happens against the Phoenix Suns. Game 1 is a victory for them. They win by a lot, 131 to 102, which is weird. Okay. Game 2, they win. Why is the scoring higher in this era than it was in the Curry era? It is beyond me. We're down 3-0. Are we going to get swept? Yep, we get swept. Okay. That's unfortunate. I mean, Westbrook did his thing. Rudy Gay. All right, we have 5 guys, double figures, but yeah, we just didn't really play well enough. All right, some moves to think about. I mean, we tried our best, couldn't succeed. Let's see who ends up winning the championship. It was the Phoenix Suns. They win. Durant was the Finals MVP. So we end up losing KD. No problem there. The Celtics made it all the way. Funny enough, Kobe's on the Celtics. Okay. Interesting team that the Celtics have. So there you have it. On to the offseason we go. So because we made the playoffs, we're not going to be in the draft lottery, but that's okay. Hornets get the #1 pick. We have the 24th pick. Okay. Cool stuff. So we're going to go. I guess we'll head to the draft. I mean, there's probably some moves you can make to improve the team. Whether that's trading up for a pick or freeing up salary remains to be seen, but I'm going to think about what I want to do here, and then when I have an update for you, I will let you know. I'm going to do this deal with the Suns. Brian Scalabrine, a second-round pick. We're going to get a top-tier protected pick in 2013. I'm going to take a Sacramento Kings top-tier protected for Jamario Moon. All right, so I'm going to go to the draft. I'll sim to the user pick, although I'm curious to see just who goes #1. So Kawhi makes sense. Isaiah Thomas goes #2. Kyrie Irving goes #3. Kemba 4. Clay 5. All right, Jimmy Butler. All right, we're going to sim to user pick. Hopefully there's somebody out there for us to take that's real. There are some guys. Bismack Biyombo, Alec Burks, Davis Bertans, Markieff Morris. All right. I guess I'll go with... do I want to go Alec Burks? I guess I could go him. What do the team needs? I guess we'll see here. So we need point guard. I feel like we're fine on shooting guard. Small forwards, power forwards, centers. Biyombo? I'll go Biyombo. Go Bismack Biyombo. We'll draft him. So that's the pick we'll take. We'll sign him. And we'll decline the second round pick. We don't need him. Team player option, so we're going to accept Westbrook, obviously, and then Hollins accepted his player option. No big deal there. Qualifying offers, Boomer, no. Jared Dudley, maybe, but honestly, after the playoffs he had, I don't even know if I want to keep him. So, I guess we'll offer him the qualifier, but I may not even want to sign him. As for money, we don't have enough, so to get like a Melo, for example, but maybe we could figure out some players to get here. By progression, we have Westbrook, Rudy Gay, Tyson Chandler, Mike Dunleavy Jr. picked him up. We still have Trevor Ariza, Daniel Gibson, Kyle Korver. We still have Shane Battier, Ryan Hollins, Bismack Biyombo we drafted, Marquise Daniels, Reggie Evans, Rodney Carney, Luther Head, and Nazir Muhammad to round out the team for Season 2. Let's head on to it and see how we can perform. So Season 2, let's take a look at the roster. We've got Westbrook, Gibson, and Head at the point guards. Shooting guards, Ariza, Korver, and Daniels. Small forwards, Rudy Gay, Mike Dunleavy Jr., and Rodney Carney. Power forwards being Battier, Biyombo, and Evans. And center, Chandler, Hollins, and Nazir Muhammad. So if we take a look at the contracts, extensions, anybody up here eligible? Yep. Could sign Gibson. Always move him at some point, so I will extend him now. But other than that, we take a look at the game plan. We're running this as our rotation. So I'm assuming Westbrook's going to have another really good season, try to carry this team. We're still only a 3-star balance on the system proficiency, but hopefully it works out for the best. Now, 2012 draft class, we don't have any picks other than our own, but then we have some top 3 protected picks next season. 2013 is going to be an interesting draft class, although it's not really a good one, other than Giannis, of course, but, I mean, Jokic was 2014? I think so, in the second round. So, yeah, that's what we've got going on. All right, so let's simulate it. Let's get to it. Hope for the best, and I'll see you when I have an update for you. All right, we're 33-19 at the trade deadline, 4th in the West, so we're doing our thing. Remember, they still have division winners, which is kind of something to keep note of. I think they get rid of that soon. I don't know if they do it. We're going to be able to get it done here, but just let you know, the guys, in case you forget, even though we're 33-19, we're still only a 4 seed because we're not top of our division. As for how we're doing, though, now, Westbrook is having a great season. Really great season. We got 5 guys in double digits. Obviously, Westbrook's averaging over 30, though. 11.7 rebounds from Chandler. Biyombo with 9, 5.5 from Russ. Also 7.3 assists. 2.7 from Gibson as the backup point. Not a lot of facilitation there. 3 guys least a steal. Westbrook's at 2.1. And then she gets block shot there. 2 guys least a block shot. Field goal percentage is right there. 3-point percentage right there. And then you've got your free throw percentage right over here. Anyways, 33-19. That's what we are. And that's it. All right, let's keep it simming and see how we do. We have our own pick. It's probably not going to be that valuable, but these picks, I don't know if they have value or not for next season. They might. I'm just curious to see what they are. Right now, not really. And if I were to trade them, I can't really get anybody that's that special. So we're just going to keep simming, hope for the best, get ourselves in the playoffs, and take it from there. Would you look at that? A Russell Westbrook MVP season. Shout out to him. Very nice season. I mean, he's become an amazing player already. I mean, we already know what the kind of player he is. He does become, but very early. Isaiah Thomas, Rookie of the Year. Oh my goodness, he averaged 26.3 points per game his rookie season. That also is pretty insane. DeJuan Blair, 6th man of the year, defensive player of the year was Tim Duncan, of course. DeAndre Jordan, most improved. Monty Williams, Coach of the Year for the 70-12 Hornets. Fletcher, Executive of the Year. Very nice. There's your NBA first team. Obviously, we have a Russell Westbrook sighting on there. No surprises. Then you've got your second team with Rose, who I guess, yeah, that's why the Hornets are so good. Derrick Rose is on that team. And then you've got your defensive first and second. We have a Westbrook sighting again, rookie first and second. Bismack Biyombo, all rookie second team. We'll take it. We'll take it from him. So with a 4 seed taking on a 5 seed. Miller, I got James Harden. Stoudemire's there. Jefferson, Jeff Green. Cool team. Should be able to beat them. But before we do, let's take a look at the season stats for everybody. Obviously, Russell Westbrook, you saw his numbers. We had 5 guys average at least 10 a game. Of course, the rebounding leader is going to favor Chandler, but also Biyombo's up there. Assist, of course, Russ is going to have the top amount. 3 guys least a steal. 2 guys least a block shot. Obviously, Westbrook had 2 steals. In terms of field goal percentage, you can see there, most efficient scorers. Then you have your 3-point percentage, so who's knocking down the most threes. And, of course, the free throw percentage, can't forget about it. Guys that knock down their free throws get to the charity stripe. So, game 1 against the Golden State Warriors, we do win. Let's see if we win game 2. The answer is yes. Can we win game 3? The answer is no. We don't win game 3. That's fine. We'll adjust that rotation first. And we're up 3-1, and we win in 5. And we're taking on the Clippers, who upset the Hornets. Darren Collison, Manu Ginobili. They got Hayward, or Lazar Hayward, that is, Chris Humphries, Pau Gasol. Ridnour, alright, it's a good team. But, obviously not the Hornets. Who, yeah, I mean, this Hornets team is actually pretty dang good. And yeah, oh, they have Kawhi and Paul George and Derrick. Oh wow, yeah, this team's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Yet somehow, some way, losing the first round to the friggin' Clippers, and of course they win game 1 somehow. This is 2K logic, I'm telling you. That doesn't really make much sense. We're down 2-0, courtesy of the Sim Engine. Granted, we've only lost by 1 in each game, but can't be losing again. All right, win game 3. Let's try to win game 4. We do. All right. Can we win game 5? Yes. Let's win in 6. Yes. All right. Conference finals. John Wall, Eric Gordon, Carmelo Anthony. Got Jermaine O'Neal as well. He's got a big ass forehead. Dude, wow, that is a gigantic forehead. That can't be right. I think 2K did him dirty a little bit. Oh, Gordon Hayward off the bench. All right. This team's kind of stacked. Win game 1. They win game 2. All right. See if we win game 3. We do. Game 5. Win in 6? Yeah. Alright, Nets in the finals. Ah, there you go. We have LeBron and LeBron era trying to win a championship. Eric Bader, Corey Maggette, LeBron, Elton Brand, Andrew Bogut, Luis Scola. Alright. Obviously, it's the LeBron show. It's pretty, for the most part. So this should be... It's going to be kind of a tough matchup. We lose game 1. Can we win game 2? No. Down 2-0 to the Nets. Game 3. We get game 3. Can we win game 4? Yes. Alright, game 5, do or die. We die. But we still have game 6, bag of tricks. Sim with Simcast, try to force game 7 on our own home court. But with that second quarter, it's not going to happen. With that third quarter, it's also not going to happen, and we're going to get blown out. So, can't win the finals this season. Get to it, lose in 6 to the Nets. And obviously, LeBron's going to be the finals MVP. Tried our best, but couldn't quite succeed. He gets a championship in his own era. Of course, Westbrook, though, had a big postseason. But we do need to get some other pieces to try to improve the team a little bit. We're going to have to look around and see what's out there. So let's head on to the offseason and try to improve this team. We do have the draft lottery. Now, granted, we do not have a lottery pick. We're just going to have the 27th pick in the NBA draft. So that's fine. Sixers won the lottery. All right, traded for Joe Johnson. Traded away a lot of stuff here. So Ariza, Battier, Kyle Korver, Boogie Gibson, Mike Dunleavy Jr., and a first-round pick this year to get Joe Johnson to be like another scorer for us with Westbrook and Gay. So I think that will improve the team a little bit more. Obviously, it lowers our depth a little bit, but just go to the draft. Obviously, we're going to skip it. I probably could have... Well, we could look to see when number one's obviously AD, Beal, Lillard, Drummond, of course. Right. Okay. So rookie sign, if you don't have any rookies to sign, team player options, we don't have any team player options. Of course, we have to get back Russell Westbrook. That is the biggest priority for us. Just get Westbrook back. A lot of people want Derrick Rose, but I would assume he stays. Obviously, we're going to get Russell Westbrook back because it just makes sense to keep him. So if I can keep him on that kind of contract, we should be okay. All right, so this is the team we got for Season 3 coming in. So we got Westbrook, Joe Johnson, Rudy Gay, Tyson Chandler, Bismack Biyombo. We did pick up Jason Kidd to be a backup point guard. Pops, Ben Sabansu. We still have Ryan Highlands, Kirk Heinrich, Ron Wafer, Chris Wilcox, Marquise Daniels, Andres Nocioni, and Dante Jones, and Lou Odmanson. So that's going to be the team for Season 3. Let's head on to it. All right. So Season 3, we have the roster. It's Westbrook, Kidd, and Heinrich at point. Shooting guards, Johnson, Wafer, and Daniels. Small forwards, Rudy Gay, Andres Nocioni, and Dante Jones. Power forwards, you got Biyombo, Mensah-Bonsu, and Wilcox. Centers, you got Chandler, Hollins, and Edmondson. Or Amundsen, rather. Game plan is looking like this. And that's it. That's the team. System proficiency, or 3.5-star grit and grind under Phil Jackson. Ironically, doesn't want to run the triangle, but I guess because it doesn't fit. So, cool. We're just going to sim it then and see what happens. So, Phil Jackson is our coach. Let's see if he works his magic and win a championship with this team. So, the deadline, we are 33-19, 4th in the West. Take a look at the stats so far. Obviously, Westbrook's having a big season. So is Joe Johnson, and so is Rudy Gay. I mean, we have 3 guys averaging at least 20. Westbrook's averaging 30. Nobody else is in double digits. So it's basically Westbrook, Joe Johnson, and Rudy Gay doing the brunt of the scoring. Chandler rebounded to Biyombo and Pops Mensah-Bonsu. Love that name. Assists, of course, got Westbrook, Jason Kidd off the bench. We have 4 guys with at least a steal. Block shot leaders right there. 2 guys at least a block shot. Field goal percentage, you can see there, who's been most efficient. Then you have your 3-point percentage, so who's knocking down the threes. And then you can't forget about free throw percentage right there. So that's going to be what we have. All right. Let's sim it. See what happens rest of the way. System proficiency, 3.5-star. Let's keep it going. Now, we do have those picks, so that's actually one thing I want to check. That's a good pick. That's not a great pick. That's not a great pick. And then, obviously, our pick. Oh. All right. Let's keep it going. Hopefully, the Clippers don't win the lottery. Derrick Rose, MVP. Anthony Davis, Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year is Kawhi Leonard. Funny enough. Defensive Player of the Year is Dwight Howard. Clay, Most Improved. Coach of the Year is Monty Williams. 72-10. Bruce Fletcher, Executive of the Year. The Hornets have a super team right now. It looks like in the making. There's your All-NBA first team. Shout out to Isaiah Thomas, who's... Okay, he averaged 35.6 points per game on 50-40-90 shooting. What the heck is going on? Okay. Already Anthony Davis is All-NBA first team, too, which is pretty crazy. Second team got Russ doing Russ things, so shout out to him. And then All-NBA third team, nobody else on our team. There's defensive first and second. We have Russ on second team. Rookie first and second. All right. We were a 4 seed again, taking on the Suns, the 5th seed. Let's take a look at the season stats. And again, we had 3 guys average at least 20. They're the only 3 in double digits, and obviously Westbrook averaged 31. Your rebound leaders, Chandler, Biyombo, Hopsmans, Bonsu, Russ. Assist-wise, Westbrook, Kidd. 3 guys least steal. Westbrook with 2 steals a game, to be exact. And block shot leaders, 2 guys least a block shot. You can see the field goal percentage, the 3-point percentage, so guys that knock down their threes. Not too many of them, but... And then free throw percentage as well. So we'll see what happens in season number 3 here. Hopefully we can win. We only have 1 more season to go, so this is not our best chance, but certainly a good chance here. Again, the Suns, we've taken them on a lot. We have Zach Randolph and Lowry, of course, Kevin Durant. Not going to make it too easy for us. We do get game 1 by a lot. Can we win game 2? Yes. Can we win game 3? Yes. Can we sweep? We don't. But we win 5? Yes. And, of course, we have to take on the Hornets. Derrick Rose, J.R. Smith, Paul George, Brock with Roy Hibbert, Kawhi off the bench. Oh, man, we have Mike Dunleavy Jr., that's right. They have Jordan Crawford, Everett Turner, Pondexter. Oh, boy. This team is crazy good. Crazy, crazy good. But we get a game on them. Okay, somehow, some way, we get a game. They get game 2, okay. Let's see if we win game 3. The answer is no. Okay. Like to split at home, maybe? We don't, courtesy of 2K. Go to game 5, do or die. Will we do or will we die? We will die. Damn. Who's on OKC, by the way? Conley. Conley's a superstar, right? No, not really. But he's good. Really good. Blake Griffin, really good. Okay. Alright, just can't seem to, yeah, Hornets win it. Derrick Rose Finals MVP. Can't seem to get ourselves over the hump yet. It's going to be tough for us. Westbrook tried his best. Rudy Gay and Joe Johnson. All of them are shooting a ton. I would assume. Yeah, they're taking the most brunt of shots. Alright, we have 1 more season now to try to figure this out. So, let's get on to it. The draft lottery, we do have the Clippers pick. It's top 3 protected, though. So we have to hope it doesn't win the lottery, drops down to 4. And, of course, it wins the lottery. Damn. So we only have pick 21, 24, and 26. That's annoying. Why wait around to get the number 1 pick when we can get it now by trading away all of our picks to get pick 1? Now, if we go to prospect scouting, this is where it gets interesting. So Giannis is obviously going to be the number 1 pick. That because there's just really nobody else here that I would want to take. So we'll add Giannis to the team. Of course, it's only 1 season, though, so he's not going to be like... I mean, he'll be good. It's not like he won't be good, but... yeah, we're going to take him. He's the next Julius Erving. Alright, we're going to take the next Julius Erving from Greece. Giannis. Have to take him. I need somebody to add to the team, and Giannis is a perfect guy to add, I would say. So rookie signings. We also got Alex Len in the second round. I will sign him. Will not sign Javon Bailey, that's for sure. But Alex Len? Yeah, I will definitely take that. So Biyombo, we're going to keep. And yeah, we're good on centers. And we just got to fill out the rest of the roster, I think. Well, we just fill out the rest of the roster. Who's out there in free agency? Nobody really. Well, Dante Green. I forgot. This guy is, like, for some reason, really, really good. Yeah. All right, we'll think about what we want to do here. Try to see if we can add some more talent to the team, and then take it on to next season. The progression is coming up here. So we have Russ, Joe Johnson, Rudy Gay, Tyson Chandler, Bismack Biyombo, Giannis, of course, we just drafted. Brandon Rush, we picked up TJ Ford, Jason Smith, Craig Smith, Alex Len, we drafted Sebastian Telford, Sean Stevenson, Luis Scola, Sonia Diop. Pretty solid going into the fourth and final season. I mean, we have one more chance to try to win a championship here in this video. It's going to be really tough, though, to get past the Hornets. That is going to be the challenge because they are just really good, and they're going to only get better. All right, fourth and final season in this LeBron era. We have Westbrook, TJ Ford, and Sebastian Telfair at the point guard. Shooting guards, Joe Johnson, Brandon Rush, and Sean Stevenson. Small forwards, Rudy Gay, Giannis, and Craig Smith. Power forwards being Bismack Biyombo, Jason Smith, and Luis Scola. Centers, Tyson Chandler, Alex Len, and Sonia Diop. It's not bad. The system proficiency is a 4-star under Phil Jackson. We're grit and grind. Is that our best? It is. So we're going to keep it that way. Game plan. We're running a 9-man rotation. Utilize the bench 60. That's fine. I'll do it. As long as we can compete. I think we can win a decent amount of games. It's just, again, the Hornets are just really gosh darn good, you know? Those pesky Hornets. Or they're not the Hornets anymore. They might be the Pelicans now. Yes, I think they're the Pelicans now. Yeah. These pesky Pelicans. With Derrick Rose, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard. That is a pretty scary team. Alright, well, we're going to simulate it and see what happens and hope for the best. Trade deadline, and we're 33-18. Again, 5th in the West. This Western Conference, man, it's just not easy. We have 3 guys averaging double digits on the scoring. Rudy Gay's taking a slight dip, I guess because Giannis is cutting into his minutes. Actually, no, not really. Well, maybe. I mean, Joe Johnson's only playing 27.6 minutes, and he's scoring 21 a game. I guess he's just shooting a lot more. I mean, either way, we have 3 guys in double digits. Your rebound leaders, Biyombo, Chandler, Russ. 5 guys have at least 4 rebounds. Your assists there, Westbrook at 7.2. 2 guys least a steal, Westbrook with 2 steals a game. Block shot leaders, 3 guys least a block shot. Field goal percentage, you can see right there who's doing their thing. And then 3-point percentage as well, who's knocking down threes. And then you can't forget about free throws as well. I'm trying to think if there's any way we could maybe get more depth on this team. That is the question. Can we get more depth? If I move like Diop, can I get a better center? That is the question. I can get Kwame Brown, who's just a better player in terms of overall. I guess that's more depth. It doesn't really quite do it for me, but I guess I'll do that trade there to get Kwame. Travis Bertans from the Timberwolves for Scola and a 2nd-round pick. I trade for John Henson from the Warriors. We gave up Sean Stevenson, Craig Smith, and a future 1st-round pick, so we get ourselves John Henson. Now I just need to sign a shooting guard to fill out the rest of the team. So let's see if there's any shooting guards out there. Or, yeah, I can try to see if I can sign one, or if I can make a trade. I'm going to have to trade 2 2nd-round picks, maybe. 3 2nd-round picks. Can I get a shooting guard? No, so we're just going to have to sign one. So hopefully there's a decent shooting guard out there that we can grab. It doesn't look like there is. Paulo Silva. Can't sign. Okay, I can't even sign him. Forrest Baker? Sign him. Alright, so we'll sign him. I guess we got a tad bit more depth with Henson and all that. So hopefully that makes the team a little bit better. And let's try to make a second half run, get ourselves in the playoffs, and whatever happens from there, happens from there. So another MVP for Russell Westbrook, who is putting up some big numbers. As you can see, there's a shout out to Westbrook. There's your Rookie of the Year, Claude Canady. He's not even real. Okay. Kawhi Leonard, 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year is Dwight Howard. Most Proved Dante Erickson. Monty Williams, Coach of the Year. Executive Theory is Nathan Source. There's your Bay first team. Of course, Russ is on there. Shout out to him. Second team and third team. Rookie first. Or no, defense first, rather. So, of course, Westbrook's there. Rookie first, Giannis. Shout out to Giannis. Second team. Nobody. So, we were the 4 seed once again. We're just a perennial 4th seed. And again, would have been a 3rd seed if they still didn't have the divisions, but they have the divisions, so that matters. More season stats, player stats. 5 guys in double digits. 2 guys averaged at least 20. Russ obviously averaged over 30 and won the MVP. You have your rebound leaders: Biyombo, Chandler, Russ, and Henson, who we traded for. You have your assist leaders, so you can see you had the most assists. Steals per game: 2 guys least to steal, 3 guys least to block shot. Field goal percentage, can't forget about it. So who's knocking down from the field. Then you have your 3-point shooting. And free throw shooting. Right there. For those that are, well, curious. Alright, the matchup is the Spurs. 5th seeded Spurs. John Wall, Eric Gordon, Gordon Hayward now. Carmelo. Oh boy. Steven Adams, Roddy Stuckey. This is a good 5 seed. Not going to be an easy one, that's for sure. We're going to try our best. We have to try to win here. This is the final season in the LeBron era. We lose game 1. 2K, I need you to be on my side a little bit. In game 2. We'll lose game 3 courtesy of 2K's SAM, ENJ, and E. Okay, we win game 4. Can't even up the series. Shout out to 2K. Alright, this looks like it's it here. I don't think we're going to beat this team 3 games in a row, but we're going to try. First quarter at home, we're down. Second quarter was alright. Third quarter, not alright. And we are going to get destroyed by 20. So there it is. We lose in the first round every time. Or actually, I think we got to the second round. So a little unfortunate. That's just sometimes how the cookie crumbles. And the Knicks win the championship with Dwayne Wade. Finals MVP. Had a big time season. Big time season. So we couldn't quite get the job done, unfortunately, in season 4. Or really any of the seasons. I guess this was an unfortunate situation for us. We just couldn't quite build a good enough team. Get to the playoffs all 4 seasons, but just not quite done enough. So, with that all being said, let's go to the full screen and close it out. As well, that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below some more videos. Go to our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP, I just broke down there. That's what happens when you get the fan blowing on you. Your hair's going all over the place. Got to get a haircut. That's what it is. Anyways, I have the Kobe era, the Jordan era, the Magic Bird era, or the Bird Magic era, whatever you want to call it. I think it's Magic Bird. And then after that, we have the Legends, Fantasy Draft, like with the all-time teams, and then I guess the WNBA one, and then from there, we might do the 0 overall videos or some other kind of content mixed in. As for this video, I'm done. I'm going to head out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.